Welcome back, children. Hope you're all fine and safe. Children, we got introduced to a new lesson in the last video that was about the states of matter. Okay, and we studied what is meant by matter. Okay, and we studied the three states of forms of matter, that is solid, liquid, and gas. Okay, and now we are going to continue with one more subtopic, namely changes in states of matter. Okay, changes in states of matter. See, one form of matter can be changed into another form. Okay, for example, see in this video we are going to see the solid being changed into liquid and the liquid back into solid. Okay, so we are going to see about the changes of state between the solid and the liquid. Okay, see, when you take anything from the refrigerator, maybe a tray of ice, when you take it and leave it outside, what happens? After sometimes it gets melted. Okay, yes or no? It comes when we keep it in the room temperature, it gets melted. Okay, and when we, what happened at that time, the solid state of water will be converted into liquid state. Okay, when the temperature gets increased, maybe when we heat or when we keep it in the room temperature or in the sunlight, what happens? The solid state of matter will be converted into liquid state. Okay, and this process where the solid changes into liquid is called as melting. Okay, so what is the melting? It is a process by which a solid changes to a liquid. Okay, and at what point of temperature does it happen? Okay, that it's called as the melting point. It happens in one particular temperature. The same way when we take the butter and keep it outside, it gets melted. When we take ghee and keep it outside, it gets melted. And children, no wonder in Ooty, always the coconut oil will be in solid state. We have to melt and apply to our hair. Okay, because the temperature over there, it's very cold. Okay, so when something a temperature when a solid changes into liquid, that particular point of temperature is called as the melting point. Okay, and each and every substance have a different melting point. Okay, it's not the same. Butter will be doing will happen in one temperature, coconut oil in another temperature, ice in one temperature. Like that, it keeps varying from different objects. Okay, in the case of ice, it is 0 degrees Celsius. Okay, so when you keep the ice cube more than 0 degrees Celsius, what happens? It comes to the liquid state. So the melting point of ice, that is water, it is 0 degrees Celsius. Okay, and see, when you keep the tray again, you pour the water and keep the ice tray back into the refrigerator. What happens? The liquid form of water will be converted into the solid form. Am I right? After taking a certain amount of ghee or butter, if we keep back into the refrigerator, what happen? It's get solidified. That is called as freezing. When liquid gets back to the solid state, it's called as freezing. Okay, listen to me. Solid into liquid, it is melting, and liquid into solid, it is freezing. And this happen in a particular temperature. Okay, that particular temperature is called as the freezing point. Okay, so a liquid will be converted into solid at a particular temperature, which is called as the freezing point. Okay, and the freezing point also, it is unique for all the substance. In case of water, it is 0 degree. When it is lesser than 0 degree, when it goes to -1, -2 like that, it will be in the solid state. Okay, so the melting point and the freezing point of water, it is 0. Okay, and in the case of coconut oil, the melting point of coconut oil is 24 degrees centigrade. Okay, and when it gets down to below 24 degree, it will be in the solid state. Okay, in the winter and all, we can find the coconut oil in the solid state. Okay, So very simple. In this class, we have studied about the changes in the state of matter, that is from solid to liquid and liquid to solid. That is about the freezing and the melting we have seen, and we have continued about the freezing point and the melting point. And at last, we concluded by seeing the freezing and the melting point of coconut oil. Is that clear, children? Okay, bye. Take care.